Hello everyone. This is Pat with our daily oracle card reading and message for the 16th of April 2013. And of course it is with sadness and shock, obviously, that I bring this message to you today. And I've got our Archangel card right out here in front. This is not the card that I picked for today. This is actually a magnet that I got from Hay House. But it's the Archangel Chamuel for peace. And it says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And it shows the dove. And Archangel Chamuel is the archangel that we can work with, or one of them anyways, to bring about peace. What's interesting about this is, as soon as I heard this news yesterday about these bombs going off in Boston at the finish line, I'm sure, like many others who had heard about it, who work with the angelic realm, immediately sent Archangel Michael and just his band of mercy angels and legions of angels into the area to provide light and protection and help, along with the Archangel Raphael to help bring order to the chaos that was going on there yesterday. And not too long after that, I heard that there was more bombs that were found, but they were dismantled. So thankfully, thanks to the help of the angels, and it is a testament to part of yesterday's message, which was accept heaven's help. And we did call on them and send them in there. And, you know, much gratitude must be extended to all the first responders, to the bomb squads who went in and bravely did that work, and to all of the EMTs, the hospital personnel. Thankfully, Boston has a huge medical area not too far away from where the marathon, finishing of the marathon goes on, and with some of the best hospitals in the world. So those who are injured receive some of the best of care, I have no doubt. And anyways, for today's reading, I felt guided to bring in the energies of Archangel Raphael. And thanks to the many around the world who have sent in your thoughts and prayers our way. And for many of you in our YouTube community who reached out to me saying, Pat, are you okay? And I was quite fine yesterday. I was just, you know, I was in a very safe, tucked away place at a bank. I just felt sad hearing the news, but I did what I could from my little perch, which was to call on the angels and send them in and for their help. And I do believe that that help was given. So anyways, I wanted to call on Raphael today for his healing and his messages for us, his messages of healing. And you know, we can work with Raphael simply by asking and sending in that beautiful emerald green energy that is light that is in these cards. So, because I know there are many who, after yesterday's shock, need some of his healing help. Raphael, what do you wish us to know? All right. I call upon you, Raphael, for whatever messages you have for the YouTube community today and for the world to help heal. Okay. Divine Intervention is the card that's come out today. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for being with, name the person in need, and for helping with, describe the situation. I have faith in divine intervention, and I fully accept your guidance now. All right. So this is very much what's going on today, us calling on that divine intervention and having full faith that it's working on our behalf. That I know there are some people who were very seriously wounded yesterday, and so help is being given, and this is a prayer that can be said for those who were very seriously injured. And but this also goes out to other people in other areas of the world who have someone that they know who is maybe suffering from a serious illness, or and that it may be a physical illness where they're in the hospital being treated for something, or even a mental illness that affects significantly affects their behavior. So it's asking you, it's reminding you that prayer works, and that angels and the divinities that you pray to need to be asked to intervene. Okay. The other cards that have come up today are leave a stressful situation behind. And it's very symbolic of, here's in this, what's interesting in this picture is it's got the angel Raphael on the horse rescuing like what looks like the damsel in distress. Okay, and it says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations." So, it's very symbolic of how the angels work with us to turn a situation around, to, it's what's so, what comes out of a lot of these situations sometimes is people who are willing to reach out their hand to somebody else, extend that help, and to be of service. And so we all become like the angel on the horse rescuing the damsel in distress. And it's also about leaving behind, putting it behind us and moving forward from, a horse represents power, and moving forward in a very much more powerful place. And, I know many people have spoken of not letting fear get the better of them. And that is a statement and a stance of power. And it's time to really, really put our foot down and say no more. Enough of the violence, especially violence to children. One of the issues, or I'm not sure quite what to call it, is that this occurred at the finish line, and there was the last part of the race yesterday was dedicated to the kids who and the families who had lost children in the tragedy in Connecticut. And so my heart goes out to them, because and not just for their initial loss, but also these poor people are going to be traumatized. So Raphael is our angel to call upon to help lift the residue of those shocking events from the hearts and minds of those who have experienced them. And Chamuel is our archangel also to call upon to help transmute the energy of pain to peace. So the last card that's come out is laughter is the best medicine. And while we're certainly not laughing at all at the events of yesterday, it is a reminder that we can heal our hearts and minds through the laughter and camaraderie of friends. And it says, "Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama." Okay? And again, here we have the dove of peace. The dove of peace. Okay? The angels watching over the person who's on the operating table. So there's many. I have to get better card holders. So Raphael is working with today to help us put the drama and trauma of this situation behind us, and to move forward with healing and with peace. And I've started a new Facebook community called Peace Can Happen, and you can find it at, I'll put the link below, but it's facebook.com Peace Can Happen. And I hope to be posting some meditations and various other things to help us to channel our thoughts and energies and emotions toward peace, because that is how we make a change. That is how we be the change that we want to see in the world. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers, and my love and blessings out to you all.